Hi everyone, it's Cindy. Welcome back to Studioloo. We're here for Index Card Today by Daisy Yellow Art. That's the host, and there's more info in my description box down below. I last posted up to day 14. I took a little break because I have to be mindful of my voice. I'm recovering from a little cold, but I always get like laryngitis if I'm not careful. So I'm just trying to be mindful and not do too much talking because I do too much talking at work all day. Anyways, I did do days 15 and 16. So day 15, I did this. It's You Must Be Magic with this little frog that I illustrated some time ago for Journal Together kit. And I did some stenciling and spraying in the background. So I got this fun kind of patina in the background. Then yesterday, I did this one. It's got an Old House Muse label from Shabby Dabby Doodah, and it's just this super cute teddy bear hanging on the laundry line here by his ear with this little clothespin, and it was just an image that I found in a magazine, and I really loved it. It reminded me a lot of one of my very favorite mohair bear makers that doesn't make them anymore, I don't think. She used to use the name Peng Peng. She was a Japanese mohair bear maker, and I loved her work. But anyhow, let's move on to day 17 now. So I have this index card, and I thought I'd continue going through this. This is a National Geographic. It's part of my cleaning out boxes kind of thing. Oh, there's an opossum. That might be fun. With little babies on her back. That's really cute. My goodness. Let's go with that. Then I also have this jelly print that I had hanging around. And I figured I would use it up because it's like a jelly print roll-off page. So I hope you guys are all doing well. Thanks everyone who's been sending me messages to say like that they hope I feel better. I really appreciate you. Super nice. Thank you. And to my Patreon friends, I'm so sorry. I know I'm a little behind on sending the promised video to you because I didn't do a live stream. I'm trying to just rest my voice. I will make up for it though. I promise. We have to take time to rest, or we pay the consequences. Okay, so let's just cut this out. Perfect. Then let's get this possum. Maybe we're gonna create like some kind of a cosmic space possum. That could be fun. I just want to try to fussy cut this around these little babies. I do love a possum. Every now and then we get a visitor from a possum that's either in our driveway. Sometimes he'll go under the neighbor's fence to get into my backyard, but not very often. They mostly just like to hang around in the little laneway between my house and my neighbor's house, because that's where it's real shady and kind of dark, and the grass doesn't get cut all that often over there, and it's kind of mossy. It's actually its own little different kind of cooler environment, and we don't obsessively cut the weeds, which I'm sure my neighbor probably isn't happy with, but I am kind of a naturalization sort of person. I do as minimal messing around with grass as I need to. Just sort of the minimum. We don't have a whole lot of grass. I'm slowly like replacing grass with like other things, like other plants, so that eventually I'll have no grass because I'm not a grass fan. Let's see, this might be good right here in this little white space, our little possum down there. That would be good, I think. I might just hit it with a bit of ink to fill in some of the white. Where is my There it is. Come here. Villainous potion. And kind of a little bit, but not too much white. Okay. I was supposed to have a scouts meeting tonight, but it all changed because the scout leader that I'm getting some training from, they didn't have internet, so they canceled the meeting. So that's unfortunate, but fortunate because I've got time now to sit and do this. I wanted to do a video yesterday, but it's just been very busy. Okay, there we go. So now I need, where is my silver? There it is. Hold on. A little bit of silver gilding wax, and I kind of want to sweep it in like a few little swooshy ways. Whoops, that was too much. I'm always heavy-handed with the gilding wax, the silver especially because it's very soft. Okay, that's okay though, no worries. But I need to grab a couple of pens. I will be right back. Okay, Posca pens. And also I could probably bring you in a little more. There we go. Now, just gonna grab a little scrap of fabric here and just do a little wiping to remove a bit of excess silver. Blend. Okay, that's better. So I'm going to come in with Posca pens, and we got to shake them all up. Okay. Starting with yellow. Just little four-pointed stars here and there. Okay. And then blue. Little constellations. Little shooting stars. Okay. Let me see if I can find some words. I wonder if I have anything in this book that's like kind of space related. I doubt it. Let me see. This one is the index, this page. Not really. here we go. There's the cow jumped over the moon. So we could steal a little over the moon. I wonder if it would be fun to put over the moon, but also see if we could add the dish and the spoon, but it was with the possums instead of like the whole hey diddle diddle story. Let's see if I can make that work. This out. Just going to kind of leave a little edge there, and then I'll do some purple inking on here to make it all more cohesive. Okay, grab that villainous potion ink again. And an inker if I have one here. There's one. Okay. Where did those? There they are. Like, where did the over the moon words go? That's cute. I kind of like the little, like they're kind of coming in from the side, like they're running away, and that's up here. Yeah, that's cute. This I will just use a little bit of archival ink to outline so it can stand up a little. A little more there, sorry. House is so quiet right now. Kids just had dinner and they're watching a movie, I think. Although they were being a little bit rambunctious after school today. It was like a ongoing, like, okay guys, can you stop being so roughhousing, please? No more. Over and over I ask them. But I don't know. They're mostly decent to each other. It's just that sometimes they just both get a little too, you know, rowdy, and then somebody gets hurt or somebody gets mad because they get, like, you know, sort of hurt and it was an accident, but like I keep trying to explain to them that the power of sorry is only so much. It's not infinite, right? It's like sorry doesn't change hurt feelings. Sorry doesn't fix, you know, hurt bodies, you know, physical injuries. Sorry doesn't do any of that. Sorry is an after reflection, and maybe it's also a promise to not do it again, but I think often even that's not the case because we forget, right? So I keep trying to explain to them that like sorry doesn't really fix anything. It's kind of just an acceptance or a nicety. I have a lot of conflict with the idea of sorry and what it is in society because it doesn't really help a whole lot. It's nice to teach, I think, kids to say sorry, but I think on the most part it's best to understand that, you know, sorry really isn't good enough, and we have to have expectations and boundaries that we respect, or else, you know, you're just forever saying sorry and it loses all of its meaning. So anyways, I think that's done. I'm happy with that cute little possum and her babes. And the dish ran away with the spoon over the moon. Thank you for joining me for this one. I will be back hopefully tomorrow. We'll see. I know I'm doing these in a couple day blocks, but I'm around. I'm just kind of judging by how I feel each day. I feel like I'm kind of treating symptoms, but like the actual problem is taking a little longer to go away than I'd like, this cold. So I'll give you a sneak peek though, because, you know, I'm not that mean. So here's the progress on these journals that I'm working on. Let me pull out a little. So yeah, these are coming along beautifully. Look at those cracklies. They're so fun, and I love how they've, you know, they meet up with these beautiful vintage needlework textiles. Working on the signatures, you see they're very lacy. I've got the plates on the front with the labels inside, and I'm happy with how they look. These are a really fun shape. They're nice, like they're a tall journal, and I'm using the tall kits also from Medieval Mirage that is tattered something. It's the concept is sort of medieval and tattered, and I really love the concept, and I think that's what also helped to inspire me with the way I wanted to do the crackling here on this cover. I'll probably put together some kind of a tutorial on how to do this, maybe for Patreon, because it's a lot of fun, and yeah, it's interesting. So that's where that is. I still have lots of work to go on these. I'm sort of slowly working on ephemera for them in the background. Other than that, I think all else is just as it is. And so I will talk to you very soon. Take good care. Bye for now.